out here in the Empire State. This is, God, I don't even know what day it is. I'm so tired. I think it's like day 3 or 4. I don't know. It's Wednesday, so we go back tomorrow. Whatever day that is, we're here. Oh my God. Okay, yeah. Super late night last night. Well, not super late. Maybe like 1:30 or 2. Got back. We just hit up this cool boxing bar last night. Supposedly the owner like knew Muhammad Ali, and the owner was actually there, but we didn't. Well, at least I didn't talk to him. Then we came back, and yeah, fell asleep. Woke up at 6:45. Or no, I woke up at 6 to meet Dr. Anderson at 6:45 because I had a meeting today at 9 a.m. With a family friend who, Julia, and she works at a tech industry called JustWorks, and she wasn't expecting today's meeting to be as nearly as useful as it was. I went into it thinking it would be totally unrelated to my venture. Turns out, people who are successful at what they do have a lot of insight into how you can apply what they're doing to be successful in your specific industry. So, and also it was just directly related in the sense that she was working with, so if my product's a food and beverage industry type product, she had a lot of partnerships with food and beverage type firms. So she knew exactly how they function. She was just on the finance and human resources side of things, doing back end for like software, and not in the like product design or any of that itself. So that was really cool. We met for about half an hour, talked to her about what she did. She gave me some really good insight into, different channel avenues and ways to maintain relationships with partners. If you're wondering why I might be wearing the same shirt every day, I'm not. This is just the same undershirt, but like I have different of the same undershirt. And every time I get home, I just take my nice clothes off. So, yeah. Anyway, so yeah, I met Julia. She talked about everything. I actually jotted it down earlier. I'm drawing blanks right now, but I learned quite a lot. I'm very tired, very tired. So, and I'm rambling, but went from that meeting to, I was over near the High Line, so I walked like about half the High Line, ended up near the Whitney Museum. There was a technology, like programming expo there, so I went and visited that. It was actually like, I probably enjoyed that more than I enjoyed the entirety of the Met, just because I'm a tech nerd. So stared at some cool art for a while, then went, looked around, where was that? I guess just like, over near Chelsea, there's like the docks and stuff, and so you could kind of see like a skyline of New York. So did some of that, walked a bit, got a good couple of photos of the Statue of Liberty, then headed down to One World Trade Center, looked at the memorial there, looked at the One World Trade Center itself. That was really powerful, both of them. It's kind of amazing, like however many years later, what is it, like, is it 17? I don't know, don't quote me, but, like, I was so little when that happened that all I could remember is just coming home and my mom, like, uncontrollably crying. And so, like, those emotions that I had felt when I was that young kind of, like, hit me a little bit, like, as I was approaching the site. and I wasn't expecting that at all. So it was like really, you could see the mood kind of change as you approach the memorial. It's just like really, powerful. So many lives have been impacted. Families are still probably suffering or still are suffering. And then there's this great, beautiful, um, new building that kind of, commemorates, I think that's the word, the 9/11 victims and survivors. And so went to the top of the observatory, looked around, then went and got a little lost and decided by that point that I should call an Uber back home. Which point I got home, came home, and I think it was literally 20 minutes being home, setting up email. For now, I have 2 appointments tomorrow that are kind of not impromptu, but they just like kind of just responded like, hey, I can meet tomorrow. So I'm like, okay, can I work this out? Probably. So I'm gonna try to meet 2 people tomorrow. So I got that figured out, and then we headed out and got dinner with the dean and some of the alums, and that was a really nice dinner. Talked with, her name was Whitney Bush, and she was really nice. Worked in the financial private equity industry, so that was fun. And then also just kind of like talked with everyone sitting around me, and came back here. And I just had a chat with she owns a app company and is also involved in like 2 or 3 different VCs. And so I just had a call meeting with her, and we went over, I just talked about, what creates a compelling product. How does she define innovation? What do VCs look for when they decide to make an investment in a company? Turns out a lot of what a VC, especially in the like A round phase, looks for is they do an evaluation of the founder. Like, they won't invest in a company unless they're 100% certain that they can trust and know that the founder of the company is wholeheartedly committed to that product or service that they're trying to sell. So it was interesting to hear how she looks as one of her criteria for a personal like stake or commitment in the company, whether it be like a personal problem that they're trying to solve or investment of some kind. And so that was really useful. I'm just really tired. I kept on telling her during our meeting, like, I'm sorry, I'm just tired. And so I felt like I was rambling like I am right now. Yeah, so, and then, I don't know what's trying to go on tonight. There's, it's our last night in New York, so I'm sure something's gonna try to go down, but I'm also, like, really tired. Most likely I will go out for a little bit, but I do have to pack still, and, and make this blog, I guess, which is now hitting 9 minutes. I'm really bad at these. And then, yeah, I don't know. By that point, I'll probably just pass out. So, look forward to what's going to happen tomorrow. I'm looking forward to the plane ride back home. More so because of the sleep and not because of leaving New York. I don't think I would live here, but I am enjoying it here a lot. So, fitting a lot in and getting shit done is good. So, I will see you on the next one. Peace.